Hello, welcome to Some Dude's Kitchen. I'm just some dude, and we're gonna make some cookies. We just had our first snow. Not that I needed that for a reason to bake, but we're gonna be making sugar cookies. So first you wanna get a stick of butter, leave it out till room temperature. All right, sugar cookie time. So we're going to take our butter and our sugar and put it into the food processor. This is right after my other cookie video, so it's not going to hurt it any. So we need 3/4 cup of butter and then 3/4 cup of sugar. All right, that's all nice and cream. So let's finish putting our wet ingredients in here, which is going to be either a chia or flaxseed egg. That's 3 tablespoons of water to 1 tablespoon of the seeds. I like both, so I did half and half. And then you want to let that sit for like 10 minutes. And then we got to put in our dash of vanilla. And now we mix the dry together, which is 2 1/4 cups of flour. And then 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm going to take this dry mixture and put it into the wet until it's too big for the food processor, because this is way more than this can handle. Then I'm going to flip it back over here to finish mixing it. And once you got that mixed, you need to put it into the fridge for 2 hours. So this might happen to you sometimes. I had to leave both this and the thumbprint cookie dough in the fridge overnight instead of their appropriate time. Just because, you know, I have chronic pain and chronic fatigue, so I couldn't do it yesterday. So when that happens, what I like to do is to break up the batter, storage issues. So what I do is break the dough up with a knife, and then I drizzle in some water until it's at the correct texture. Same thing if it's too sticky, just throw a little bit more flour in. So I also threw in some more sugar and some star sprinkles to make it more festive. And now we're gonna roll it out. Wax paper, flour, dough, flour, another piece of wax paper. So here's a tip I saw on Pinterest. Between all the recipes, I saw the Mod Podges together. So you want to do it in batches. Roll it to about 1/4 inch thick. And then you pile them up and you put them in the freezer for 15 minutes or the fridge for 30. My freezer's full, so we're going to try the fridge. So the first one I tried to cut, I didn't realize how sticky my batter was still, but I found a method that worked for the second one I tried. So I'm going to show you how I did that. All right, so I just pulled this out of the fridge, and when I pull this up, you're going to be able to tell how sticky it is. So what you want to do is to take some flour, sprinkle it on the one side. All right, put that top piece back on, flip it over. All right, get this piece off. Flour it, and then, start cutting. So you want to repeat that process until you have them all rolled out and cut. This one's made from the very last little bit of dough. I just stuck it inside the cookie cutter. So these ones are a little bit thinner than what they should be. These ones are thicker. So we're going to start at 8 minutes, so that way we can make sure we catch these guys in a good place. And here they are all done. They actually puffed up a bit while cooking. There we go.